All right, guys, T-Money hit one this morning. It's been a few hours. We got eyes on what appears to be a deer. I told him to think positive and just envision him dead down there, and I think he's manifesting right before our very eyes. All right, hey, what's up, folks? Michael Anthony here. I got T-Money in the house. What's up, T-Money?
Hey, buddy.
We're obviously doing some hunting, and it's been quite the season, to say the least. So, if you guys don't remember T-Money, we did the bear hunting video in Wisconsin. What was that, 2022?
Yes.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, he got a big old bear up in northern Wisconsin, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today. But T-Money's been having quite the year. He took a dandy in Illinois and a big old brute here in Ohio. So we're going to be showing some footage, just talking about the hunt. So hope you don't mind. We got a little bit of an eagle rare here.
Yeah.
And cheers to a great season, brother.
Thank you.
So before we get to the hunting or the deer hunting, let's talk about the bear. So you had that scored this year, right?
Yep, I got the skull back. Took a while, but I got it back. Part of it was actually a little bit broken, but everything was still intact enough that the scorer could still measure it. And it was about Pope and Young.
Nice.
It was Pope and Young was 18 inches. This was 18 and a half.
Sweet.
And the measure actually said I probably lost about a half inch.
Oh, really?
Half inch to an inch because of where it was broken.
How does the skull end up getting broke? What?
The taxiderm said it was old age. That he's seen it before on older bears. But it could have damaged it throughout its life.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that's all. Well, congrats on the Pope and Young, man. That's
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a little sippy sip to that. That's an awesome accomplishment, and I'm excited because I got to be a part of that hunt. We got to capture the moment on film, which is awesome to be able to look back at that. So if you guys haven't watched that whole video, you got to watch it. It was a bit of a nail biter, right?
Yes.
With the recovery and all of that. It was great though. It was a good success. So let's shift gears. So T-Money went down to Illinois. He's been hunting Illinois for a while. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your hunt this year and what kind of transpired?
Yeah. Me and a crew of guys have been going down to Illinois for 4 to 5 years now, and we've had good success the last couple of years. Usually we get a couple nice ones every year. This year we had 5. We got 5 bucks. 3 I would say were pretty nice, and mine came on the very last sit of the very last day, so I was pretty much accepted that I wasn't going to get one, and I was already making plans for this and what to do for next year, and within 5 minutes I had an arrow on one, so it was pretty cool. That one was I shot it, thought it was a great shot, seen it stumble, but then it laid down kind of like a wounded deer would, and definitely made me question everything at that point then. And I seen its head still was moving around. I could see it, not very well, but I could see it, and its head was moving around even 2 minutes after the shot. And so that definitely had me questioning everything. I ended up watching it for several hours and never moved. So eventually got down, slowly walked up to it. It was a perfect double long shot, just like I thought it was, but just a few of the behavioral things that it did after the fact, especially 2 minutes after, still seeing it move, had me questioning everything, but ended up turning out just fine.
Fuck yeah, buddy. He's a wall hanger. Holy fuck, is he big? He's a big body. Like, holy fuck.
That was awesome. And you said that was like the tail end of the hunt.
Yep, that was
Your hunt down there.
That was day 8.
Day 8, yeah. So you're putting in a lot of time, and you close the deal. That was a nice. It's a nice buck. Was it 11 point?
11 pointer, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, frame 10 with the extra point.
Hell yeah, yeah. That's awesome. And so, what was that? Was that a morning sit?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a morning sit. What about right around what time did he come in?
Probably around 7:30, I'm thinking.
Okay, so it's kind of early on, and
Yeah, I wasn't very long in the stand, not too long.
yeah. Anything unique about that? You said he was he chasing a doe or?
Chasing a doe fawn. So she came up on the next. I'm sitting around this edge of this ridge, between 2 ridges, and she was on the next ridge over, but only 30 yards away. You know, it's like a little cutout heading down to a creek. And she was 30 yards away, so I instantly got up, turned around, got ready to shoot in case another a buck was following her.
Yeah.
And I'm ranging her, and as soon as I look over, and he's on my side, and then she actually crosses the cutout there, and now she's at my side at 5 yards, so I'm pretty confident it's going to happen. I just had to seal the deal, and he gets to about 15 to 20 yards away. He gets behind a couple big trees. I come to full draw, and at that point, either he just got too close to her and she spooked, or she seen me draw. I kind of wasn't really paying attention to her at that point, but she busted out of there. He didn't really pay no attention to it. He just kind of watched where she was going to go and kept walking, and I'm following him, and as soon as he got to the right opening, I shot. So
So it was pretty much up close and personal.
Yep.
A lot happening.
Probably 10, 13 yards.
Yeah.
Close shot. So
Full on rut activity, chase. Yeah, that's awesome. That just goes to show you might be sitting for 8 days, right? And things aren't really happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just starts to happen, right? So yeah, cheers to that. That's awesome. And then T Money did he blasted back to Wisconsin,
Yeah.
kind of got yourself together, picked up the wife,
Yeah.
and then came out here to Ohio for a week.
Yep.
And so let's talk about your hunt here. Let's just start from the beginning. You got here, and then kind of what was happening, what was going on leading up to when you had your run-in with the buck you got.
Okay. Well, we got here, and I went to sat a stand that was a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago when I started hunting here. Was the very first stand I ever sat in. Had a good encounter with a buck within the first hour, so it's always been one of my favorites. We call it the Hub. And went there, and I don't know if I was sitting 10 minutes, and I had a buck come through. And nice buck. It's a 2-year-old 8-pointer, tall and kind of narrow, but a nice buck that I considered. He came, and I wasn't really sure how big he was at first, and since it was still that gray light, I ended up drawing, and he got to within 5 yards, and I kind of, once he was that close and I got a really good look at him, I realized he wasn't quite what I was looking for, so ended up letting him go and watched him walk off, and that was pretty cool. A really nice young buck that'll be nice next year for sure.
Yeah.
And after that, we had a couple slow hunts. Right, I always seen deer. I never got skunked the whole trip, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
Had a couple run-ins with. We were hunting some field edges, and one night he was in the hay fields, and then the following night I took my mobile setup and went in the hay field, off the hay field, and watched him chase some does in the hayfield, but then run over towards the cut corn where I was the night before, and you literally ran into the woods probably 10 yards from the stand I was in. So the following night I did go back there, see the pile of deer, but he never showed back up. And the stand I've been waiting to get into was called the bench stand.
Yeah.
And it's basically 40, 50 yards down from the cornfield. There's a nice bench that runs this whole length of this ridge. I said last year, had a great encounter with one of our biggest bucks we had on camera. Wasn't able to seal the deal, so I was looking for some redemption, waiting for the right wind to go back there. Finally had it. It was, trying to think how many days. It was day 5, so I finally got an opportunity to go there in the morning like I wanted to. And I was just in the stand for 15 minutes. And the time of it was dark. So like, it was, 5-10 minutes after light. It was a fast one. And it was raining all night, so he kind of snuck up on me. Got up. Michael's left-handed, so I had to turn around in the stand to get ready. And he came in and was working some scrapes, and he actually was kind of looking up while he was doing it out at the branches, and that's unfortunately seen me at that point. And he started to slowly back off, and he ended up working when he turned around, I came to full draw, and he didn't present a shot until he was about 40 yards away. He turned broadside and looked back at me, and I still felt confident, and I let it go. And when I shot, right as I hit, I felt great, but my arrow, he actually stumbled and fell down, and then took off. My arrow didn't pass through, so he took down and went down into, we call it the abyss. It's a very deep ridge, and he went screaming down it and did it really fast. So that kind of, initially when I shot, I felt great, like smoked him, like I was really confident, but like watching him fall down and get up so fast and then running away so fast, my arrow didn't pass through. I questioned everything at that point again, very similar to the other hunt. And I don't typically take a 40-yard shot, so I was definitely questioning that, and gave it some time. I called my buddies back home, and they tried to steer me in the right direction. So
yeah,
and we ended up going back there looking for them, and we were walking to the top of the ridge, just kind of looking to see if we could see them down there. And we were at the top of the ridge, and
oh fuck, dude, that is a fucking deer. Dude, that's definitely a deer. That's a fucking belly, and I can see the brown. Fuck. Dude, I know, we're trying not to get too excited. We got eyes on what appears to be a deer. a dead deer with a white belly. You can see the brown. I don't think the camera could pick it up, but we got a good visual with the
oh my god,
binoculars.
I think that's it.
Dude, holy fuck. We're trying not to get too excited, but we're getting really excited. There is definitely, he's right there. Yeah, because your stand's right there. It's right over there. There's the ditch.
Oh my god.
Whoa, something just flew out of my mouth. I don't even know what that was. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
For 20 minutes, for 3 hours.
I told him to think positive and just envision him dead down there, and I think he's manifesting right before our very eyes. I don't know, GoPro ain't gonna see it well, but there's a white spot there. That's his belly. Now we gotta go down into the abyss once again. But guess what? We got all day. It's gonna be a fucking great day. And fuck yeah, it's a Friday, even better. T-Money. T-Money's in Ohio killing bucks. Doubling up. Illinois buck, Ohio buck. We're 99% sure that he's dead down there.
I seen white, you know, and I got my binoculars up like I was seeing things and expecting it to be nothing, and I could see a big white belly, and I had to get Michael to confirm it because I still didn't believe it. And yeah, he seen what I seen, and so we didn't even have to track it. We could see it from the top of the ridge, and funny enough, we get down there and it died within 10, 15 feet of where his died the week before.
Oh yeah, we got a good one. Oh, fuck yeah, brother. Yeah, buddy. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. You killed him quick. Nice buck. Fucking A right. Is he 10?
10.
Yeah, baby. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Congrats, brother. That's awesome, buddy. Look at that. Nice buck. Oh, yeah. You got a slug on the antler.
A what?
A slug.
Oh.
He crawled up in there.
Oh, nice.
Didn't take much of a walk. Yeah, so it looked like he kind of circled around. There's the arrow. So that other piece is in him probably. Whew, you got a ton of blood.
Yeah.
You definitely hit. Dude, he ran and died. Oh, there's the other half of your arrow. There you go. So that was sticking out the other side.
Well,
It looked like. Guys, this is even wilder. My buck died right here. This is right where he is at. Taylor's buck's like, what, 15 feet away? What's the chances of that? They took almost the same route. The stand I was in was up there. T-Money was up here in this bench stand. They went the same way.
I like that stand.
Yes.
I sat in for like literally an hour. I've seen 2 great bucks out of it.
It's a weird sit because of all the weird shot angles, but
Yeah.
it's a good spot.
Yeah, that just kind of blew my mind because we're down there excited, we're celebrating, right? And you guys are watching the footage now, but when I kind of got my bearings down there, I'm like looking around and I'm like, wait a second, like that's right where the gut pile was for my deer. Like there was a little divot there where he kind of laid, and for him to die, like we were in different stands too. We weren't hunting the same stands. We were in the same area. And, but I think it kind of goes to show that area down there, it's like a big bowl. And like if you guys watch videos before, I talk about this deep abyss, the big bowl, but it almost kind of funnels them closer down to the creek. Yeah. There's a creek down there and it's loaded with sign, and we've never hunted down there. And we're just, we're still getting to know the property. It's, it'll be the 4 years coming up, but each year you learn something new. And to have both of our bucks this year die within 15 feet of each other was kind of wild. But I think it says something about how they travel down through there, right?
Yep.
So, wild hunt. But hell yeah, man. Congrats on that. Like,
yeah. Thank you.
He fucking doubled down and 2 bucks this year. And you got a bobcat in the beginning of the year, right?
Yep. I got a bobcat in January.
Nice. And that was in Wisconsin.
Yep.
First time hunting bobcat. Yeah.
Yep. So I had a bear tag years ago when I was probably 20, and ended up talking to a couple bear hunters, and they told me bobcat hunt was fun. So I ended up applying for years, and then Jason, who helped find our bear, or the bear that we were just talking about.
Yep.
He mentioned bobcat hunting, and then he hunted around our cabin. So stayed in contact with him, and he actually took me out, and Ruby was the dog that found the bear.
Ruby.
She was the one that got my bobcat too, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome to kind of bring that all full circle. Like you got the bear hunt. First time meeting Jason and Ruby. Ruby, amazing finding the bear years ago, and then this year doing the bobcat hunt. Ruby got him on a bobcat, and T-Money closed the deal. So that's awesome. Yeah, Ruby's quite the hound dog. She's done a lot in her career, right?
Yeah.
Man, the amount of hunts that she's been on.
Yeah.
She knows her stuff inside and out. So that's exciting. So yeah, it's been a heck of a year for us, right? Taylor, 2 bucks down this season. I got a nice Ohio buck, and I'm gonna still continue to hunt PA, and who knows, maybe West Virginia. We'll see, but there's still time left. So, what about for you? Any additional hunting left? You going for the hat trick or?
Yeah, I would like to try. I got Wisconsin gun season starts next weekend. That'll go for next 3 weekends.
Yeah,
and so I'll probably try that, and then who knows? I would love to back it out with my bow again.
Yeah,
and try and build my Wisconsin bow tag, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's right. So you got gun tag. You can get a buck with a gun, and then a buck with the bow. So you can get 2 bucks in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Still. So yeah, we'll keep you updated, right? Like hopefully you like this video, right? We'll be cutting in and out different footage from the hunts, and just how the season continues to progress, and we'll keep you updated as our adventures continue for 2024. So.
Yep.
Any remaining words for the folks of the YouTube lands out there?
No, I don't think I got anything else.
Well, thanks for being here, man. It's always great to have you, brother. And good luck to you guys out there if you're still chasing those. If it's brown, it's down, meat in the freezer. Love it. Big bucks, whatever floats your boat. So good luck to all you fine folks out there. So thanks for watching.